Welcome back to the next model of Cherry Machine 2, and we are seeing unit number 3, gear train. In the last module, we have seen the tabular method of exactly gear train. So we have seen this table. So there are the columns. First one is step number, second column is conditions of motion, third one is revolutions of element. In that, depending upon the number of elements, you have to add sub columns. So accordingly, we will find the total motion here, and this can be used for solving the problem. Now another method is algebraic method. This is not generally used for solving the problem, but by this method also you can get the answer. So what is that? In this method, the motion of each element of the epicyclic gear train relative to the arm is set down in the form of equations. The number of equations here depends upon the number of elements in the gear train. Suppose whatever we are using or whatever the figure we have seen for the analysis of tabular method. Now in this case, usually two conditions are supplied. Namely, some elements are fixed and the other has specified motion. Now we will see in detail. Now let the arm C is fixed as shown in figure. Therefore, speed of gear A relative to the arm C. So if arm is fixed, so first you have to calculate speed of gear A relative to the arm C, and that is it can be written as NA minus NC. Equation number 1. And speed of gear B relative to the arm C, so that is equal to NB minus NC. Equation number 2. Now since the gears A and B are meshing directly in the figure it is shown, therefore they will revolve in opposite direction. So NB minus NC, if you take here speed of B upon speed of A, so is equal to number of teeth on A divided by number of teeth on B. So here NB minus NC upon NA minus NC is equal to minus TA by TB. Equation number 3. Since the arm is fixed, if anything is fixed, the speed is 0. So NC 0 0. If you put 0, then we will get NB upon NA is equal to minus TA by TB. So this equation we got. Now if gear is fixed, remember this. If gear A is fixed, then NA equal to 0. Put this in equation 3. So NB minus NC, NA is 0. So 0 minus NC is equal to TA by TB. So it can be written as NB upon NC minus NB upon NC, or minus NC upon NC, so it will become plus 1. So minus NB upon NC plus 1 is equal to minus TA by TB. So we will get NB by NC is equal to 1 plus TA by TB. So this is equation number 5. So this way we have to calculate various speed ratio by using algebraic method. So this is also simple one, but it required some times. So as compared to algebraic, tabular method is very easy. So you can solve any problem by using tabular method. Okay. So here now we have to see the numericals, how to solve the numericals of epicyclic gear train. And in this session we will see this the numerical, or maybe in the next session we will see the detailed solution. So let us start the numerical. So it is mentioned in an epicyclic gear train, an arm carries two gears A and B having 36 and 45 teeth respectively. Figure is not given, so we will draw the figure. So gear A is there and gear B is there. So they are having 36 and 45 teeth respectively. If the arm rotates at 150 rpm in the anti-clockwise direction about the center of the gear A, which is fixed, determine the speed of gear B. And second condition it is given, if the gear A instead of being fixed makes 300 rpm in the clockwise direction, what will be the speed of gear B? So gear A, gear B, gear A is meshing with B and another arm C is there. So this way we have drawn the figure. Here read the problem two times properly. So this is very very important numerical. So after reading the problem, write down the given quantity. So number of teeth on gear A 36, number of teeth on gear B 45. And here it is mentioned in first condition if arm rotates 150 rpm anti-clockwise direction. So anti-clockwise we have taken positive. So NC equal to plus 150 rpm. And in second condition, instead of gear A is fixed, it makes 300 rpm clockwise. So 300 rpm speed of gear A is given, so that is negative. So we have to consider that also in the second condition. And in both the condition, we have to determine speed of gear B, that is NB. So first we will solve this problem by tabular method. So step number conditions of motion, revolutions of element. Okay, and this way we have to write down. So first step is arm is fixed, gear A rotates through